I want to explain to you guys today how you can turn this little bundle into this in a month. Let me explain. So, what we have here, ignore the mess, a lot of mess, but what we have here in these boxes are bundles of Pokemon cards. Now, these bundles have inside 20 Pokemon cards. There's two different bundles I have. The first one of 20 Pokemon cards are 20 EXs. So about 20 EXs, and I sell these for like $10 per bundle. And on the other bundles, I have 20 V cards, and these I sell for 15 a bundle. Now, I've got two bundles here. Now you're probably thinking, how do I make money from actually selling these bundles? Well, let me explain. You see, how I get my stock, or how I got my previous stock, was I look online for bulk purchases. I'm talking from anywhere from 4,000 to 5,000 cards of EXs and Vs. Now, you can find these bundles online yourself anywhere, eBay, Facebook, or Japanese websites. I found these two bundles right now in stock right now on Facebook Marketplace, and my previous bundles I found on eBay. These two I actually bought, I believe, 4,000 cards. 4,000 cards. 3,000 of them was EXs and 1,000 of them was V cards. I bought them for around $400. Because I bought it from Japan, there was tax and delivery, which got it up to 600. So both of them for 600. I'm selling a bundle of 20 for 10 for these and 15 for these. So what I basically do is I get the cards in. Now, I usually get these cards in, like I said, I get it for the bulk, 4,000 to around $600. When I get the cards, I look through the cards like these. Now, these is a separate bundle I got, which was V stars and V max cards only, with a couple of Vs in there. I think about, this has like 200 cards. These I sell for 20 cards, a bundle for around $20, because these are obviously a bit more pricier. So when I get the cards, for example, like these, now you guys can find these sort of deals. The best way to find these deals are like when people are selling their personal collection online. Maybe their old binders or cards. You know, some people even call these type of cards bulk, believe it or not. So, you know, they sell their personal collection online. I just go on eBay, for example, right, you know, personal Pokemon collection. A lot of people out there selling their cards. They're not trading anymore. They're not collecting anymore. They just want a quick buck for it. So those are the best ways you can probably get these sort of bundles. You can even check Facebook Marketplace. Local area, there might be a guy who's trying to get rid of his card collection from 20 years ago. Probably not into it anymore. Probably found it in the garage. Just wants to get rid of it, right? Best way to find those. So when I do get these type of cards, obviously I have a quick look to see what I have. And here, these are like V maxes. I mean, you know, I'm probably gonna make a quick bundle right here of 20 cards. Pull like one of these V maxes here. One of these. One of these. Just a quick example of you guys of what, you know, you got, like, for example, here you got Mew V. This you can probably sell as a single, but it's just in the stack, so I'll put it in the bundle. One of these, and then you got the V stars. Obviously, put one of these in, one of these, and you know, you just separate the bundles up to see what you can make. So you get one of these right there, more Mewtwo's, Mewtwo V stars, for example. Loads of Mewtwo V stars, and this all came from a guy's collection, right? He had all these and another thing also, you can probably tell these are Japanese cards. I don't sell English bundles because English cards right now are just very hard to get. I found it easy to get Japanese cards because they're more printed than English right now. With English, you know, with the Pokemon card community right now with English cards. Everything's scalped. Very hard to find products. So I just don't bother with English cards as much. I just stick to Japanese. But obviously, if you guys want to look, I mean, also English personal collections are a bit more pricier. I mean, for 4,000 of these in English, you're looking at around at least $1,000. And for you to make a big profit margin from that, from selling 20 cards for $10, the profit margin is very less. So, you know, I stick to Japanese. I think this has the highest profit margin in my opinion. Easiest way to get stock, simply because there's more cards, and Japanese cards have better quality, so they are in demand. All right, so after you guys do sort of buy your stock and bundle them up of 20 cards, or you know, however you want to, even if you buy, maybe you find some ARs you can put in there, hike the price up from 10 to 12, you know, it's all up to you. End of the day, it's up to you. You know, you know how much you bought the cards for, you know how much profit margin you have. I'm just sort of just giving you a blueprint of what I do, so you guys can obviously change it up, do as you please. But I'm just going to show you how I sort of, you know, I showed you how I bundled them up with 20 cards. I'll show you what the listings I have. So the first listing I have here is the 20 sort of V cards, Pokemon 20 V cards only. So these are the V cards, the 15 sort of $/pound bundles you can see here. I gotta add more stock. I only got 6 available, but 24 sold. So this one is a bit less popular, so I just leave that one there. Sort of if people just want V cards. And the main bundle I have here is the $10 bundle, which you can see here, 69 sold, more than 10 available. This is the money maker for me. So this one what I offer in the $10 bundle, it's a mixture of EX, Vs, VMAX, and V-Star cards. Probably around, let's say 15, you know, mixture of everything, right? Mixture of everything. Every bundle in that way keeps all the bundles different, so I get a lot of repeat buyers. I put a picture, you know, example of a bundle I sell. So you got the Mewtwo V there, Dragonite V, you got a couple of EXs, more Vs, one V-Star, VMAX, you know, just to mix it up. You get all this for 10 bucks, you know, and I mean 7 sold today already. That's like $70 there already. This all, you know, in a month, you know, I'm sort of converting up to this much in a month and a half, and that's just on eBay. And obviously I have the last sort of bundle here of a bulk buy for people that want to buy a bulk of 100 cards of EX and Vs. That's for $45. They get 100 cards. And this is more, I made this more for people that want to buy the 100 cards from me for a cheaper price and sell it the individual bundles by themselves. So that's more like a distributor sort of bundle for them. And on Whatnot, I do the shows. You can see I bought a show last month or 2 months ago for 1.3k. Whatnot, you make less money because obviously it's bidded on stream. I sell the same bundles on stream, and they don't really go for the $10 bundles go for like 7. The $15 go for 10. So Whatnot, you know, eBay is more money, but Whatnot's a quick way to generate the income quick if you want to get rid of your stock, if you have more stock coming. But I mean, that's pretty much it. If you guys, you know, if you know, follow this sort of blueprint here, you know, you can make a good little side hustle income from just selling Pokemon cards. Now, you know, the first thing you have to do is obviously stock the cards up. Find the stock. That's entirely up to you in which area you're in. Could be completely different. Facebook Marketplace, like I said, you could be in an area where there's someone selling a great deal that someone else can't even find because it's near to you. So just look around, find the stock, sort it out, put it in bundles of 20, or, you know, you don't even have to do EX or V cards. You can do ARs. If you find a bundle of ARs, do ARs, 20 ARs for like, I don't know, $35. Oh, sorry, 10 ARs for like $20. You know, you can do whatever you want. You know, this is just the blueprint for what I do. And so, you know, get the stock, bundle it up, put it on eBay, Whatnot. You know, eBay's more money, Whatnot's quicker money. And let me know in the comments how it's gone. I'm thinking now to get, when I get my sort of revenue up to 10 grand, I might go into different cards, which is ARs, SRs, bundles of those. When, because I have a bigger capital, I can spend more money, look for AR bolts or collections. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you have any suggestions of improvement, let me know what I can improve on, what you'll do differently, and what you liked from the video. And maybe if you done something, put in the comment if it worked for you. Make sure you guys like, sub the video, and share it. And for future, and when I hit around 10 grand, I'll make another video explaining what bundles I buy next.